Morning world, you alright? How's everybody? Well, a few beers last night for the opening Olympic ceremony, and now we've decided to do a bit of hill climbing. We're off to Sospel, to a camping car park for the weekend, so got beautiful scenery and a bit of hill climbing to get to the site.
15 kilometres of hill climbing.
Goes well, should I say. Can't even speak this morning, and with our cards we're reserved, so hopefully he says put it to there and it should let us in. We're in. It's worked, so yeah, there we go. We're booked for 2 nights, so we're just going to choose our spot now, get somewhere in the shade I think.
Yeah, definitely.
And hook up and let the weekend begin. Go, we're set up. Happy now?
Never.
Yeah, there we go. I think it's €14 a night on here. There's not many people, so we're in the shade under the trees, which is perfect. Not great for solar, but we've got electric hook up with a price. Lizzie's happy. She's sat there. The ice machine's on. Fridge is on. The wine's chilling, and the village is about 2-3 minutes walk just over there. So it's perfect for a quick weekend, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or I think you can come and stay here for 2 weeks maximum. So yeah, we'll leave you here for a minute. You're going to chill out, maybe have a brew, and then she'll go for a walk.
Yeah.
And see, show you around Sospel, or what it's got or not got. I think it looks quite pretty down there.
It is very pretty.
You know, it's pretty hot, so we're glad to be in the shade. The fan's on. Lizzie's got her ice machine wearing away. I said we're just going to have a quick brew before we head off. It's quite hot at night at the moment, so it's 26-27 degrees at night, so it's hard to sleep at the moment, so we're glad we've got the fan. We do have a little air conditioning unit we take with us sometimes, but I brought it today, which we usually just put there between the 2 seats to keep the van cool. It's more at night when you are red hot and sweating your head off, especially in the bed at the top there, so yeah, we think glad for shade here. Should be a good spot. Right, ready to go exploring, Lizzie?
Yeah.
Brew's done. It's quite cool in there under the trees, isn't it? And
Yeah.
you come out into the sun and it's bloody horrible and hot. So yeah, Lizzie's there. Got her hat on.
Got me water.
I think this was a
Camping
basically
municipal.
camping municipal at some point, which somebody's turned into a camping car park. I think there's room for about 30 places. Yeah, as I said, it's about €14, and then you just come outside, and the village is just here. So you got the waste just outside, and then if you've got kids, not a bad place for kids really, is it? Because
No.
you just come out. There's a shop just across the way, and then you've got a little park and a play area. So if you've got kids, they can play on here. just by the camping car park. Should we have a bit of history with Andy now?
Go on then.
Right, Sospel, I think it was here from the 5th century, and it was on the rail road from Nice to Turin, and there used to actually be a tram that came up here in I think the 20s, so it was about 17 kilometres, and I think those bridges that we saw when we was driving up, you might have seen them in the video, is where it came up, so it must have been a bit of a climb.
Yeah.
It's not here anymore. I think there's a train station here still, but yeah, it was bombed quite heavily during the Second World War, because I think on this side of the river was where the Italians were, and then on the other side is where the French were, so they didn't want to get them colluding with each other, so I think that was the bridge that was bombed. There you go, another famous fact. One of our friends came from here, Melanie. Melanie, was that your school up there back in the day, in the 1915? I don't think you're that old, but yeah, the old school on top of the hill there, and yeah, this must be the old part of the village. I think it was quite a lot newer because it was bombed by the old Germans. Fancy doing your washing? Come down to the local wash house. I guess this is where you did your clothes back in the day. Got some nice paintings and graffiti, lovely. Could do that full now, might have a bath.
I'll get myself.
Perfect. Keep you cool by the river, bring you a gin. Gin with a view. Some tight little streets, but I'll tell you what, I can see why they did it, because it's
Nice and cool.
pretty cool down here, isn't it? Just get out the stifling heat. I think it's must be 30 plus degrees today, so yeah, a bit close. I wouldn't like to have a fire down here, but certainly keeps you cool during the summer. Right, Liz, fancy meeting you here? Have you got your money?
No.
Well, I think this was the old toll bridge, so you ain't got your money, you ain't getting through. Cut your head off. Put your money in. They've got some nice gardens on the river down there. It's pretty cool down there in the summer. That'll be a mozzie pit, mind. Got the hills in the distance. Whether that's France or Italy, I'm not sure. I'm sure this must be a raging river if there's a storm.
Definitely.
There you go, quick pause in the old bakery, some a quick lunch. I've got a croque monsieur, and Liz has got a little quiche. Just gonna open it, so it takes up. There you go, I'll have that before we go around town, and then we're going to head back and have some wine and cheese and meat for dinner tonight. On that. Stop shopping. In the main square, the cathedral's here. Somebody's just got married, so keep finding marriages, don't we, wherever we go. So yeah, somebody's special day. Big cathedral. Sun right above it, looking good.
Not something you see everywhere.
There you go. Horse's head sticking out. Looks like it's an antique shop or something, but pretty bizarre. Bit of history again. It's a Roman Catholic cathedral built in 1378 for the Diocese of Ventimiglia, which is in Italy, so I guess it used to possibly be Italian. This is going in for a look. Something you want to go next to. You've been to them a few times. Must be quite bad in this town. We've got 3 confession boxes. 6. Jesus. Was a first, Liz. Just been in an exposition for, what was it, pottery?
Yeah.
And she came out and didn't buy anything.
I wasn't allowed.
She was pressured, she felt pressured to have to buy something, so.
And then I wasn't allowed to buy them.
€10 for a piece of glass that we'd never use, so. Come to your senses at once.
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
No, you took food out of the old granny's bellies.
Oh no, the poor old grannies of the village are going to starve to death. Bless them. Bride's heading off to a party now, so. Sure she'll have a good night. There you go, there's a new one. You can actually go on the building site and take a tour. 10 minutes, €2.50. €5.50 for 30 minutes, so you can have an hour. €10.50 with a drink to go and look at some building works.
Yeah.
It does look like it's
I'll tell you
falling
what,
down.
there's some building work going on there.
Yeah, it does kind of look like it's falling down, so you probably have to have good insurance to go and visit that as well. But I think it used to be a pizza place once upon a time. Bit of a tunnel. Looks like there's a party tonight. What's going on, Lizzie?
It's soup de pistou.
Soup de pistou, and what's that?
Pistou soup.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Must be delicacy of the village, something,
And chips abalone.
everybody's
There's
playing
many chips.
bools and enjoying the afternoon, and then I guess they'll be in the tent for the party this afternoon, or this evening. Shall we join them later? Yeah, after our wines. We might be in a merry mood then, eh? Yeah. Bools afternoon. How French?
You can find every afternoon, food afternoon.
Bools and pasties.
Yeah.
I think all the villages out today. There we go. Baguettes. Now we can have our wine and cheese evening. Yeah, then maybe a party in the village. We'll see later, yeah. Right, are we heading back now? Yeah, sure. Want to chill out for a bit? Yeah. See you back at the camper then. Only 31 degrees.
Yeah, about 6-7 degrees cooler than the house.
Yeah. In the church was quite cool though, wasn't it? Or the cathedral, so.
Yeah.
Right, sugar to the spa on the way back. Get some more sugar, and then you can have your tea.
And a gin and tonic.
Gin and tonic, is it? Oh well, we have gin and tonic. I'll have a brew before we start on the wine later. So yeah, there's a spa here as well. It's down here, about 2 minutes walk from the campsite. So if you're ever short of anything, you've got it all here, haven't you? Bars, restaurants, cash machine, plenty of snack bars and little restaurants, and
Lovely.
our supermarket, just camper van's over there, so it's not far. Need some sugar, we'll stock up, and then Liz can go and have a gin and tonic and chill out before we start on the wine and cheese later. Is it open? Let's go have a look. Cool. Sugar?
Two shots are
Bit of squares. Yeah, we stocked up the baguettes. She's got a sugar. and something never seen before in France. There's like cashback at the checkout. The 2 banks in town aren't working, or the cash machines aren't, so you can use your card to get cash from the cashier. So I've never seen that in France. So,
No,
it's the first one, but I guess if the village ain't got a bank, then you got to get your money somehow. There you go, kids are playing on the old skate park, and I walk back to the camper, which is just past the end of this path. We're back. Got ice now.
Yeah.
Fans on. Ice is on. There you go. We got ice. So gin and tonic it is, yeah. Chilled out afternoon. You had a productive afternoon, Liz?
Yeah.
Involved gin and tonic?
And my book.
And your book. I've had a bit of a chill and done a bit of work on the camper. Changed the lock inside and put some new spotlights up as well. So keep us going. Spotlights with USB so we can charge the phones. Exciting times, eh? There you go. Posh and chrome. It's nearly tea time now. Oh, getting hungry. So let's get the meat and the cheese out. Wine time, it's your favourite.
Oh.
What is it, Sancerre?
Yeah, a nice bottle of Sancerre.
Yeah, Sancerre, nice and cold. Oof. There you go. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Nice. Bit of a meat feast for dinner. Liz is struggling with the old baguette from the artisan bakery. I think it's yeah, typical French baguette. After a little while, it turns to stone. But yeah, cheese, wine, and a bit of meat for dinner. Before we might go for a walk into town. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
See what's going on at the fair. Right, bon appetit then. The bells, Liz. The bells for dinner. Must be dinner time then.
Must be.
Yeah. Not bad. I think the baguette lets it down a bit, doesn't it? It's a bit tough. Wine's good.
Yeah.
Cheese is good. Meat's good, and the sausage is a bit spicy, so yeah, not bad. And we've got the old English Ploughman's pickle as well. That tops it off as well. Nice condiment. Well, this is what it's come to. It looked good outside, but as soon as you got the meat out, I think every bee, wasp, bee in the whole neighbourhood came and visited, so we're taking hibernation inside. Here's to everything, here's to wine. Please, if you want ice, it's easy. Cheers, Liz. How romantic inside. Bon appetit. Right, time to head off. We've had our dinner. Campsite's filled up quite a bit now, so it's quite busy. And we're just going to go into Sospel, see what's going on, and see if the party's kicked off for the soup de pistou. You ready to party, Liz?
Yeah.
What are we going for? We're going for the pistou party? We're not, we're just going for a beer, are we? Come on then, let's hit the town. Back to our childhood. I think your coordination's a bit out there, love.
Out.
Come on, get down with the kids. Now punch bag. Come on, smash it. Come on, get on the gym. You want to lose weight? Is that your limit? At least it's a bit cooler up here, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Oh, it's no humidity, it's nice.
Yep. Had
Had a breeze all afternoon. It's been cool, so
sun's going down.
we might even get to sleep tonight.
Mm.
The dogs are at war now, so let's get to the town quick. Getting near the party now, Liz. Can you hear the music? The village feste's kicking off. Can't go too close to that. We'll be done for copyright on the accordion music, I think, don't you? If anybody actually knows what it is. But yeah, it's all going off over there, so Might go and video it. If you don't hear any music, it's because of, well, good old copyright.
We just had a history lesson off a local. Very nice of him. He told us to stop and not just pass by. And this is the oldest building in the entire department.
The whole department of the Alps Maritime. Yeah.
It's from the 11th
Century.
This is the house entrance. Obviously it's been a bit jazzed up. And then we'll take you around the front and you can see all the original carvings.
And I think there used to be an arch there as well. You can see where it bends in. So that was an arch.
This is the oldest part of the
town. And the oldest house in the whole department. There you go. Learned something off one of the locals. Still standing now.
2 old frieze carved there. And over the windowsills. And
All
then
the animals.
And then there's a plaque saying Mistro Francese de Fis.
Yeah. I think that he said, what did he say? That was the shop at the bottom. And
Yeah.
then the house where we've just been is on the other side. But yeah, it's a bit of a wonk now. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody in the shop. But there's people still living in there, believe it or not. And then on the other side where we've just been is the house entrance. But yeah, there you go.
And it was the family Gabel, who we also have descendants of up in Biot.
Yeah, so it's a pretty old house, 11th century, and it's still going.
Yeah. Good to stop sometimes.
Back in the square where the cathedral is. Looking nice at night. Everything looks a bit Italian though, innit? So very close to the Italian border. A lot of the shutters where they open at the bottom. Just up there is very Italian-esque, innit? And that's where we'll be in 2 weeks, innit?
We will.
Where are we going?
Lake Garda.
Lake Garda in 2 weeks weekend.
Yeah.
Next weekend we're off to the gorgeous to Verdon. So that'll probably be our next video, won't it? And then I'm sure we'll do a few in Lake Garda too, our old stomping ground. Right, found a little bar on the square by the cathedral, so Heineken, 2 for €5, not bad. So cheers everyone, we'll have a beer on the walk around the village. And that's a wrap, innit? Home time now.
Yeah.
I think the Tour de France must have come around here because I'm sure that's the arrows where they pointed the direction to the races, but not 100% sure, but it's possible. Right, home to bed. Well, or gin and tonic for you. Let's see. Okay. See you in the morning. Morning, well, nice sleep last night, pretty cool. Liz didn't sleep, she was too cold, so I'm in the doghouse, but I'm going to get breakfast. It's a beautiful morning, sun's just coming up. There you go, this just goes past the campsite. It's pretty cool down here, pretty tranquil. You can actually come down past the river. Got another little wash house down here. And then you can walk along the river if you want. The birds have all come to church this morning. I guess this must be the old part of the city, or I guess it's a small little town or village, we're still not sure, but yeah, it used to have some walls go around it. I think these must be the remaining parts. It's all destroyed now, but that might be one of the towers that existed. It goes around and to the church in the distance. It's not like the old small archways and tunnels, and it's a bit of a maze. You easily get lost around here. Now it's time to find the bakery. Here we are back at the oldest house in the department, or so the guy said. I'm not sure if Google says it is, but he told a good story, if nothing else. I do kind of wonder how some of these houses still stand, because the wall is well bowed out on this one. I don't think I feel too safe in there. I'm sure it's been there for centuries. There you go, breakfast served. 4 pan of chocolate bars. Go back and see Liz now, make a brew, see if we can revive her. One thing we did notice is you still hear the trains coming up and down here every day. So there is a train station here in Sospel, I just looked, so you can get down to Nice in an hour. So if you do come to this camping car park, easy to get down to Nice. I think they stop running about 7:30 at night. And the town's a bit of a hive of activity this morning. Plenty of walkers around and cyclists, so I'm sure in the mountains around there's plenty of walking tracks. There's definitely, if you've got strong legs, plenty of cycling because it's hilly around here. But as I mentioned yesterday, just off the site there's all the park, climbing walls, football pitch, skate park, table tennis, little adventure park, little gym. So it's ideal if you've got little ones with you too. Let's be quiet, nobody's up yet. It's all peaceful this morning. Let's eat. Breakfast ready, Liz? There you go, is it? Artisanal bakers been on a mooch this morning around the village, so morning, cheers everybody. See what the day brings today. Probably chilled out, won't it? Yeah, for you anyway. Bon app. Right, well that was a chilled morning, wasn't it? It was lovely. Nice in the shade. Everybody's disappeared, gone travelling wherever they're travelling, and we're going to venture out into the village again and have something to eat. Yeah. Put some more money into the restaurant. Put money into a few bars, shops, bakeries. Now it's the restaurant's turn, so yeah, we'll have a chilled afternoon, eat maybe by the river, and then I guess we'll have to think about heading home. Back to work for me. Yeah. For you, as you're off for the rest of the summer. Somebody's got to earn the pennies, so hey ho. Well, everywhere's bloody busy.
No room at the inn.
No room anywhere, so we've had to book for half an hour's time and go back, and we'll have a beer somewhere. I guess we'll be in the square again, if they've got place, because yeah, pretty busy. Oh well. This one's not. It's open. We can have a beer here. You reckon?
Yeah.
Oh, you get beer, I'll get Coke. Yeah. Santé.
It's a very southern France thing, just putting ice in your wine.
Ice in your rosé.
Yeah.
I'll have me Coke out
Not
the can.
weird.
Are you sure you're not weird?
No, he's very nice.
I think you're pretty weird.
Cheers.
Cheers. Go on, tell him.
It's dawned on me that I'm not working tomorrow, so even if the wine's a bit, I can still have a few. Cheers, everyone.
Not bad. Drink with a view in the square whilst we wait for our dinner.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's just not forgot us when we get back.
Better wine. Well, I'm alright.
She's got wine. I'm waiting for me Orangina. Santé. There we go. While we're waiting for our dinner, she took her wine to the fountain. Proper mank. There we go. Goat's cheese salad for me. Duck and chips for Lizzie. Washed down with a bit of rosé. Bon appetit. Well fed. Did you enjoy that?
The most beautiful meal for a while.
Yeah, it was. Goat cheese salad and duck and
very
chips and
delicious.
beautiful. So yeah,
Yeah.
you ever come? Nice little restaurant that one. So
Yeah.
might go there again.
Definitely.
Yeah. Head back to the camping out.
Yes.
Yeah. Chill out, or we might head home and hit the road. That's it. We're done. We're off. We've had our dinner, so we're going home and sulking until we go back to work tomorrow. But it's been a great stop, hasn't it, Liz?
Lovely stuff.
Perfect. In the
Always
shade.
a good visit.
In the shade. Nice village. Plenty to see and eat and drink as usual. So we'll see you next week in probably the
Gorge de Verdun.
A bit more adventure there. Kayaking and sailboarding. So see you next week.